Hi and welcome, Priyanka.
Thank you so much.
A lot of filmmakers say that you're the most gutsy actress, the kind of roles you do. You don't really do movies with that kind of star power.
I've always believed in making my own path in a way. I do films because my heart says that I want to do a film. I don't like being told that I should do this kind of film. I have an authority problem. So if my instinct tells me I want to do a film, then I do it, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I do all kinds of films. I do these commercial big blockbusters. At the same time, I'll do a film which is like, I just have to believe in the film.
Yeah. Any role that you refused and later said, "Oh, I wish I had."
Thank the Lord that has never happened to me. Oh my God. Inevitably, every time, and it's bizarre, every time I've said no to a film, it's not done well after it's been made. Or it's not been made on me.
Wow.
It's really weird.
We won't ask you which films you're talking about.
You won't.
Okay, Saath Khoon Maaf 2 didn't do that kind of great business at the box office, but you walked away with all the acclaim.
Yes, I got a lot of critical acclaim for the film, but I knew Saath Khoon Maaf was a different movie. When Vishal and I we both discussed it. We always knew about that. I was hoping it would, of course, get success, box office wise as well. But every film has its own fate. I'm still very proud of the movie. I think Vishal Bhardwaj is a brilliant filmmaker, and if I had to do the film all over again, I would totally do it.
Yeah. So could we say you're probably the only actress who can really carry a movie on her shoulders?
I don't know. I mean, you can say that if you want to. You can say it.
So you think the industry is male-dominated because such movies are still far and few?
No, of course. Yeah? I mean, we shouldn't say that as a surprise. India is male-dominated. It's not just the film industry. We like watching movies with boys taking revenge, and as a country. We like, it is a male-dominated country as such. We as a culture are male-dominated. And of course, women are getting tremendous amount of, power and tremendous amount of, positions now. And the position of a female is really being, accentuated in every field. But we're still male-dominated. That's why so far and few in between.
Yeah, the 40-plus actors are still kind of, ruling the roost. But even for actresses, don't you think it's kind of changing the trend?
Of course
the
it is.
lifespan, the shelf life is kind of expanding now.
I feel I've done films which had no heroes at all. I mean, Fashion took a huge opening when it released, and it was an A-certificate movie. But because the content was strong. See, shelf life is very individualistic. If the audience wants to watch you, they'll watch you. If they want you to be around, they'll make you stay around for 30 years, for 50 years, for 5 years. And when you say 40-plus actors are still ruling the roost, as they should, because the audience wants to see them.
Right.
Where there's a demand, there will be a supply. And why not? I believe that actresses, so many actresses, people used to say after marriage there'll be no actresses. Look at Kajol, look at Aishwarya, look at Juhi Chawla. They're trending moms. And mom-to-be, of course. But, they're doing films, they're still, topping polls, and it's incredible that India is actually allowing that now. And because these are talented women, and, they're great at what they do. And of course, they should still be around. Age is nothing but a number. I really believe that.
You've been in the industry for so many years now. Do you still feel the competition, the heat around the corner?
I've never felt the heat, honestly.
But you're competitive.
I'm competitive in my own film. I want to even be better than my co-actor who's doing the scene. No, I'm competitive in my films. Like, if my film is releasing, it has to be the best film in the world. I don't care about anybody else's film. When it's releasing, I don't even watch movies, unless I feel like seeing it. If I see a trailer and I say, I want to watch this film, then I'll go see it. Like a lot of actors, and I know, say that we have to watch every film, we have to know what everyone's doing. I've never had an interest. For me, movies are recreation, and it's not homework. For me, my film and the research I do for my movie is homework. So I'm competitive within my own space, not with people who I don't need to be competitive with. My film has to do well. It's my baby.
Which is a trailer you've seen in recent times that's made you want to go and watch the film?
Dirty Picture. I messaged Vidya and Ekta both. I really like the trailer of Dirty Picture.
You're part of two big films, Dawn 2 and Agnipath. How do you sink into both the roles?
I love doing different parts, and both these films are completely different from each other. My characters are diametrically opposite. In Dawn, I play Roma. and her part taking forward. And it's a really incredibly interesting part for me. She's this chic, you know, the movie is chic and it's cool and it's got these dialogues and it's sleek and sexy. Dawn is menacing and evil, and Roma is tough, and then there is Agnipath, which is massy and gritty, and you know, it's blood, sweat, and pain and revenge, and my character is Indian, and you know, she's a lower middle class girl, and it's completely different roles for me, and it's been, I guess, I shot all my films back to back. I always shoot my films like mixed with each other. So for me, different parts are really, you know, it's like going on a different set, you become a different person.
Right.
So I never really thought about it like that. But now seeing them releasing together, the promotions happening together, now I feel like, oh my God, they're so different from each other.
Talking about working with Hrithik, how has it changed since your Krish days? And I just heard you say that you weren't so happy with what you did in Krish.
Yeah, I wasn't. Well, I was just 2 years into the industry, and you know, when Krish happened, I didn't know anything.
So has Hrithik see a change in you?
That you should ask him. I don't know. Ask him. But for me, I think I've changed for sure. With a little bit more experience, I've learned a lot more. I've learned how to groom myself better, a little bit, and you know, perform with a little bit more planning, I guess, maybe in a way.
How's the equation been with Ranbir? People often talk about, you know, tiff on the sets and all of that. Is there anything in that really?
No, there is no tiff between us. He's an amazing co-star, and he's a friend, and he's great to work with, and we have no issues. You know, I was thinking why people are saying that with Barfi, but I feel that maybe, you know, Barfi is a very difficult film for me and for him. I'm autistic in the movie. I'm severely autistic in the film, so I'm mentally challenged. So I stay within my space a lot more.
For the character.
You can't suddenly become, yay, come on, music's on the hand, and then go back into becoming, you know, your character. You can't do that. So maybe because, and even him, he's playing a deaf and mute character in the movie. So, you know, we're playing very difficult roles.
Yeah.
So it's not like Anjana Anjani, you know, where we were having fun. And so maybe that's why people are feeling, but I think it has to do with the film.
But do you all talk about music, you know, the rock part and the
Yeah, in fact, he's heard some of my music.
Yeah. Have you seen any rushes of Rockstar?
No.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
just seen the trailer, the thing that everyone's seen.
Okay, tell me something when link-ups happen, when you start working with the same actor. How different is it?
Because you know now what's the truth and what's not the
Yeah.
truth, and you just like feel like, you know, it actually, I'm sorry, no offense, but it really makes the media look very foolish. Because when we sit and discuss it and we say, ki, you know, wow, they really have an imagination. Because we're sitting there and chilling and, you know, talking or whatever, and then there's the media writing, oh, one day that they don't talk at all, and you're actually sitting there and hanging out. So, you know, it's bizarre where it comes from. I mean, I'm not saying some of the stories are not true. Some stories must be true, of course.
Yeah.
But some stories are really fictitious, and it's really weird where it comes from.
Yeah. Like Kunal Kohli was talking about the crackling chemistry that Shahid and you share in Barfi.
Right.
Sorry, in your next film.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess, I hope, I mean, we're doing a romantic film together, we better have crackling chemistry.
Talking about Agnipath, how does it feel working with, you know, Sanju and Hrithik?
Sanju sir makes me very nervous. I get very nervous.
Just the way he looks or the aura?
No. I mean, he's one of my first heroes. I did a film called Plan with him when I was like half a film old or something. So I get very nervous around him, and he knows that. He knows it very well. He's looking amazing in Agnipath, and I think even like Hrithik is a friend, of course, and you know, working with him is always great. But I don't have too much to do with Sanju sir in the movie. But I think his look as Kancha China is amazing.
You said that you went shopping for Lara's baby.
No. I want to.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
I'd said to her that, you know, when the baby's about to come, and I love baby shopping.
Okay.
For all my friends when they're having babies,
Are you thinking of baby names for her too?
No, how can I do that? That's a parent's job. No. I love baby. I like giving gifts, and I love baby gifts. I love little boots and little clothes, and so yeah. Whenever my friends have babies, I'm the official shopper.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That was lovely.
Thank you.